Welcome to the B broadcast brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the Yorkasa High School's Students' Council. Today we have with us sixth form association candidate vying for the position of secretary, Miss Teletha Thorpe. How are we doing, Miss Thorpe?
I am okay. I'm doing great this evening.
That is good. So, Miss Thorpe, we're going to get right into it. So, tell our viewers, who really is Teletha Thorpe?
Talita Thorpe is a person that is very organized. I have an eye for details, and I'm also a person that take quick and accurate notes. I also love taking notes, and I'm a trustworthy person, and I'm an hardworking person. And given the and any position that I am given, I am very dedicated to it.
Okay, Miss Thorpe, that sounds good. Now, tell us, how do you want to improve yourself in the next, say, 2 years?
Well, I would like to improve myself by working on various skills, various weaknesses, and I would like to improve myself by working on my creative working on my creative skills and also my leadership skills as a person.
Great, that's great, Miss Thorpe. Now, what opportunities or experiences have you had to demonstrate leadership?
Well, I have led in various capacities. I've led um, as prefect before, and I've also led in various clubs as on the executive body of various clubs, and I've also led various projects um, in various associations.
Now, Miss Thorpe, if elected, how will your personality traits and even the experiences you just listed, how will these help you while serving in the capacity as secretary?
All right, so I truly believe that my qualities will enable me to be a very effective candidate for the position of secretary because I possess um, very good organizational skills. I am able to communicate well with others, and also I am able to take accurate notes. And given the position, I believe that I can bring value to the Sixth Form Association by allowing it to run smoothly. The Sixth Form Association to run smoothly, and so that six formers of your castle can have an excellent experience at your castle high school.
That is good. That is very good, Miss Thorpe. But you left out the part where you asked how your experience. So the experience you've had with your projects, being exec members of other clubs, how will this help you while serving as secretary?
Okay, so my past experiences teaches me to communicate well with others, to work well with others, and also it allows me to communicate with others effectively so that I can bring across persons' suggestions and other things that they may suggest to me that I can voice to the Sixth Form Association.
Okay, Miss Thorpe, that is very good. And before we take the first break on the B broadcast, I would just like to ask you, what exactly are the roles of a secretary?
Okay, so the roles of the secretary is to work alongside the president in order to create agendas for the meetings. The role of the secretary is also to keep the registers up to date for meetings and to also keep executive members abreast of all the meetings, the place that they'll be taking place, and the dates of the meetings.
Okay. I know Mr. Pat said the last question, but let me just add this. The position can be very time consuming. So can you describe how you handle tight deadlines?
So I am a person that manages my time very well. I prioritize things where I take effective notes. I write down what I need to get done and the time that I need to get them done by. So I manage my time wisely, and under conditions um conditions when I am under strict conditions to get things done, I normally work better at that time. But as I said before, I manage my time wisely.
Very interesting. All right, viewers, there you have it, Mr. Letha Thorpe, sorry. We'll be right back here on the B broadcast, brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the Yorkasa High School's Students' Council. We'll be right back. Welcome back, viewers. We are with Mr. Letha Thorpe at the B broadcast brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the Yorkasa High School's Students' Council. Earlier, I was speaking with Miss Thorpe as she was telling me about her experiences that she has had in other positions that make her the best candidate for this job. However, Miss Thorpe, now I want you to tell me about how your campaigning is going so far.
So my campaign manager is Joeline, and we have been putting out posters. We have been texting persons privately so that they can vote, and we've also been sending out messages and telling persons to share on their statuses, and we are seeing where persons are actually sharing the posters in groups and on their statuses.
Okay, Miss Thorpe. But with the recent polls conducted by the council, you are currently at 12%. Do you believe this is a true representation of the outcome of Thursday's election?
Well, I don't believe that it is a true outcome because I I I put out the poster so that others may see it. It was late, so persons weren't really aware that I was vying for the position of secretary in the Sixth Form Association. And also, I'm not sure how they did those polls, but I don't think it is a very good representation because the poster was put out late and persons weren't aware that I was running for the position of secretary.
I understand that, Miss Thorpe. But obviously, there is more that can be done re-campaigning, as there's always room for improvement. So tell me, what else
Yes.
is missing from your campaigning strategy at the moment?
Um, I think what is missing is some grade 13s aren't reached as yet. I'm a grade 12 student, so I am not familiar with all the grade 13 students. So I think there is room for improvement there. I think I need to get the poster out to more grade 13 students so that they can be aware that I am vying for the position. And also, I think that persons yes, there's room for improvement, and I think we can campaign more and do promotional videos, so that persons may be convinced that I am the best suited candidate for the position.
Ms. Thorpe, you've listed quite a number of things a while ago, quite a number of strategies. We have 2 days left in this race to the final election day. How will you incorporate so many things to be done within 2 days' time?
Persons will vote on Friday. Today is Monday, so we will ensure that all persons are aware that I am the best suited candidate for the job by putting out promotional videos and also getting the posters and the videos to the grade 13 students and the grade 12 students so that they may be convinced that I am the best suited candidate for the job. I think there is enough time to change the minds of the six formers of your castle.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Thorpe. Now, last question before we head to our final break. Now, COVID-19 has caused many changes in our role and in our structure of everything. So, being secretary, what will you add to the newness of the Sixth Form Association to ensure that add everybody who is virtually in the online space or not are those who are not able to be online? What will you do that's different to accommodate everybody in this pandemic?
Okay, so I will ensure that meetings are the best suited platform, the platform that does not use, because many persons have a challenge where Wi-Fi and data is concerned. So I will voice the suggestions and the complaints to the president and ensure that the most suitable platform is used that does not take up a lot of megabytes so that persons don't use a lot of megabytes on the platforms. And I will also ensure that if persons cannot be at meetings, being able to take the minutes in the meetings, I will ensure that they are aware of what was done in those meetings so that they can keep abreast of what is happening in the Sixth Form Association of York Castle.
All right, thank you, Mr. Viewers. There you have it. We'll take our final break here on the B broadcast, brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the York High Schools Student Council. We'll be right back. Welcome back, viewers, to the B Broadcast, brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the York High Schools Students Council. I am with Ms. Teletha Thorpe, candidate vying for the Sixth Form Association Secretary position. Now, earlier, Ms. Thorpe was telling us about her experiences, her why we should choose her as the next secretary for the Sixth Form Association. Well, now we'll be giving her the chance to speak to the school population at large to tell them why she is deemed the best candidate for this job. So, Miss Thorpe, the floor is all yours.
I truly believe that I have the skills, enthusiasm. I truly believe that I have the skills, enthusiasm, and dedication to make this role my own as the secretary of the Sixth Form Association of York Castle. These skills include very good communication skills. I'm able to take very quick and accurate notes. I'm also reliable and trustworthy. And I have an eye for details. I am well organized and I am able to manage my time wisely. And also, I will ensure that all suggestions and or criticisms of the sixth form associations voiced by the sixth formers are are voiced to the president and the executive body so that we can address those issues. So on November 13, 2020, vote Teletha Thorpe for secretary.
Thank you, Miss Thorpe. No, viewers, you heard it. It is all left in your hands to make the right choice. Thank you, Miss Teletha Thorpe, for being with us today. I wish you all the very best throughout your election period. And that's a wrap, viewers. See you next time on the B broadcast, brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the Yorkastle High School's Student Council.